Hey friends, welcome back to another travel day. It has been almost a full year since we've been to Disney World. Actually, it's been over a year since Rex has been to Disney World, and this trip is extra special. I'm really excited for this one. We're doing some new things, some exciting things, and also I'll be celebrating my birthday on this trip, and it's a big birthday. Give you a little hint. Got my special birthday top on for our travel day. So yeah, it is definitely a milestone birthday, and I'm really excited to celebrate in Orlando. We have a lot of fun things planned. I know Rex actually booked me a surprise. I made him tell me. We're going to Busch Gardens in Tampa Bay to do like this really cool animal experience where we get to be elephant zookeepers for the day. I'm so excited for that. That will be coming up shortly. It is rainy and gloomy out. It's basically going to be pouring for our entire drive up to LAX. And the drive to LAX is never a fun drive. It always takes at least 2 hours from where we live. So I think in the pouring rain, it's just going to be extra fun. But we're leaving with plenty of time to get there. Our flight technically doesn't take off until around 10:30 tonight, but we're going to leave our house around 3. So we're going to be spending around 5 hours at the airport. But I did book us using points, a spot at the Admiral Club's lounge for American Airlines. I've used it before, and it's actually a pretty nice lounge. They have some food and some drinks, but mostly it's just a quiet place to kind of rest. They have lots of chargers. So we're just gonna bring our laptops. I know I have some work to do, so I'll probably catch up on that. And then hopefully we'll get some sleep on the plane. And then when we land in Orlando, it's gonna be Valentine's Day. We didn't make any plans for Valentine's Day just because it's always really tough coming in after a red eye. So I kept it open, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up in Disney Springs for some dinner, and I might do some shopping. I hope you'll come along for this super fun travel day. I love travel days. I love watching travel day videos, and I love making them. I don't know what it is. I think it's just that's when the excitement for the trip kicks in. So we have a very long travel day ahead of us. We have LAX, and then we're gonna pick up a rental car at Orlando Airport, drive to the resort, and then just wait for our room to be ready. Hopefully it'll be ready early. We'll do a room tour. In this series, you're also gonna see 3 resort tours. We're gonna go to Universal for a day. We booked, for my birthday, we booked the Premier Pass at Magic Kingdom, so I'm gonna take you all along for that as well. And I do think it's gonna be needed because unfortunately, my birthday is always smack dab in the middle of President's Day week, which is a very, very busy time at Walt Disney World. And we are spending it at Magic Kingdom. So I definitely think we're gonna get our money's worth there. My friend Nora surprised me and she booked us on the Living with the Land tour, so I'll be sharing that with you as well. And so much more. There are so many fun things happening on this trip. A lot of it's to celebrate my birthday. The other half of it is just because we really need a vacation after getting this house ready. So I don't have any time to waste because since our house is now officially for sale, I also have to make sure it's spotless before we hit the road. So I need to go finish up a few things and we will catch up again in a little bit. Yeah, this has been a brutal, this is like the best the roads have been since we got on the road. We're almost there, almost out of LAX. It should only take about an hour and a half. It's taking us a total of 3 hours to get to the airport today because of flooding and low visibility. We passed several really bad accidents, and okay, we're not there yet though. I gotta focus, I gotta keep my eyes open. I've been like white knuckling for the last 3 hours, and I'm very excited to have a drink from the airport. Oh my goodness. Rex has been a wonderful passenger though. He's kept me alert and entertained this whole time, and he's kept me calm. Yeah. Oh my goodness, it was a little smile. I saw it.
Yeah, because of my hair.
Because your hair's floppy? Yeah. No, I like it.
It's like a salad.
I'm excited to go on vacation now. I always love the giraffes here. And we ordered some food because we haven't eaten today. I got a pizza. And Rex got a little egg sandwich. It's good. Nice. So excited. I haven't had Wawa in years. I grew up in Jersey and I went to school in Philly, so I always had Wawa like all the time, especially their coffee. I love their coffee. So I was able to get a coffee. We ordered some breakfast sandwiches and we're literally having like a gas station Valentine's Day breakfast date. So that's our room right there. Hey friends from the Big Easy, we're finally here. It was a bit of a nightmare. We had some issues with the drive up to LAX. It poured the whole way, as you will have seen from some of the videos. Visibility was 0 and basically hydroplaned for 3 hours. So that made me really stressed and tired. And then the flight was kind of bumpy, so neither one of us slept. And then we went to pick up our rental car. And honestly, the guy at Hertz was kind of a jerk. And he just kind of kept arguing with me. He told me that they don't accept any other insurances. Like, I don't know. I just feel like he was trying to upsell, and I didn't like his attitude, and it ended up costing twice as much as what I thought it was going to cost, so I wasn't happy about that. And then I think he intentionally gave us the wrong directions to where to find the car. So we were a little flustered. We grabbed breakfast at Wawa. Rex is a Wawa fan now, so that made my day. And then we came to Port Orleans French Quarter. We waited about an hour, and the gentleman that we spoke to at the front desk, he was wonderful. He was so friendly, and he got us into a room early. And I told him, I don't care where the room is, we just need a room soon because we haven't slept in like 30 hours. And not only did we get our room, we got a renovated room and we got a corner room and in a great location. I'm so excited for our stay here. We're here for 5 nights. So we got this corner room here, 2 windows, and it's right next to the main building. So all we have to do is pop down a flight of stairs to go refill our drinks and things like that. So that's really handy. And you're probably sick of seeing my tired face. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and we're gonna do a quick room tour. So because we have a corner room, we have 2 windows here. Really nice little view of the courtyard. I'm kind of obsessed with French Quarter. I see what all the fuss is about. The resort itself is super cute. It has this kind of like, it feels like Bourbon Street, like New Orleans, like you're in town, you're not at a resort. I love the way they made that feel that way. And we didn't care too much about what sort of beds we had, so again, we just asked for the quickest available. And then also I think we booked a garden room and there weren't any king beds available when I booked, so this is what we got. 2 queens, which is fine. I'm sure we're both gonna sleep just fine in those. And then you'll see there's tons of space under each bed for storage. To the right of the beds, I love that they have this little like coat hook here. That's really nice. I don't feel like a lot of the moderate or value hotels have that, or maybe they do now, but I really like that. And then I love the detailing behind the bed. As I mentioned, this is a refurbished room. So these beds are nice and new. On either side of each bed, there is a reading light. So there are 4 reading lights. And I know Rex will really enjoy that because he likes to stay up later than me and read comics, and having a light will definitely help him do that. They put a little towel Mickey on the bed, so cute. I love this huge vanity, or I guess dresser mini fridge station. This is really nice. It's very pretty. I love the colors. Actually, I would totally have this in my house. And then there's tons of outlets. So they've got 2 outlet stations, both have 2 plugs. Oh, it has an HDMI cable, that's nice. A USB-C and a USB. And these are Tiana themed rooms. We got some nice Tiana artwork on the wall. And then over here, nice little seating area. Both Rex and I have to work a little bit on this trip, so hopefully this will be more comfortable than just working in bed. And then I really like that they left this little note from housekeeping. I think that's just a nice touch. That's really cute too. Another thing I really appreciate is that this room has a ceiling fan and an overhead light. A lot of the hotels, actually just a lot of hotels in general, don't have overhead lights. It's just nice when you need extra light in the morning to get ready. And then there's a little table in between the 2 beds here with some storage space. They also have the Amazon powered, is it Hey Disney? I think that was what it's called. Yeah, Hey Disney. And they've got like a little brochure here to help you learn how to use it. There's also some outlets for you behind that. You have your chiller in here. Again, this is not a fridge. It says it's a beverage cooler and it cools to 41 degrees. So putting things like milk or yogurt probably wouldn't be a good idea in here, but any drinks like that would be fine. My favorite part of any room is the coffee station, and this is gonna make Rex happy because this is not a Keurig Kerchunk coffee machine, as he calls it. It's one of the quieter machines. He hates the Keurig ones when we're in hotels because they are really loud and they always wake him up. But I think this is really cute. I love that it's like even painted Mardi Gras theme with the beads and the confetti. Then I love the sliding door, really pretty. And then actually you can see Tiana's crown right there. Let's see how quiet it is. Is it gonna slam? Nope, it is a soft close sliding door. That is also really nice. Then in the bathroom to the left is kind of your closet. So it's an open closet situation. There's plenty of space to hang some clothes. You've got a safe, you've got extra pillows up there. And then on this side, there's like an ironing board and some shelves. Be a good place to store some shoes. There's double vanities and even a step stool for me. Yay! I don't need a step stool, but I've definitely been to some of the bathrooms that I did need one. And they have actually quite a good amount of storage underneath the sinks. And then down here, they did a really good job with the space actually. There's tons of room for us to completely unpack, and I like that. This mirror is super pretty. I do feel like the lighting in here is a little dark to do makeup, but I should be able to get most of it done. And then they have the nice close-up mirror here as well. And then they have it set up to be a toilet shower combo. So instead of it being 2 separate rooms like a lot of the bigger hotels are, like the deluxe hotels, you'll have the toilet next to your shower. And it is a walk-in shower. Really nice tile though. Oh, look at that nice shower head. They did a really nice job with this refurb. It almost feels like a deluxe resort with the quality. And then you have what used to be H2O, but is now Disney branded. And I like that they even did labels to fit the theming. So overall, I really like this room. I think it's really, really cute. This is a moderate resort, and what's fun is that this is the smallest resort on property. This is where we're starting our trip, and we're ending our trip at Saratoga Springs, which is the largest resort on property. And they're both in the same area. They both have boats to take you straight to Disney Springs, so I think that's going to be fun to kind of compare the two. And yeah, I honestly don't know what else I can say because I'm so tired. My plan for the rest of the day is I'm actually going to shower, I'm going to wipe all my makeup off, and then I'm going to put it all back on. And then I think I'm going to do some shopping at Disney Springs because if I nap, I won't sleep tonight. And then that will give Rex some time to nap a little bit and get some work done. And then he'll meet me for like an early dinner somewhere. And I think we're going to call it a night by like 7 p.m. because we have a very busy day tomorrow. But I will get to that later. Right now, I'm just going to go get myself ready and then we'll meet up again in Disney Springs. So we decided to take the boat over to Disney Springs to grab some food. I think we're gonna do the Edison because it is Valentine's Day. I didn't make reservations for us because I didn't know how we were gonna be feeling with the red eye. And then also like if we were gonna, oh no, they're leaving without us. Don't leave without us, but they come pretty often. No, we have to go down all that way. We'll never make it. It feels a little sprinkly out. It's because I told you we don't need the umbrella. I was just gonna sing that.
Think anything lives in there?
Yeah, it's awesome. We decided to have dinner at the Boathouse, one of my favorites. I grabbed the old fashioned. This is my go-to. It was very, very good here. And because I asked nicely, they put a little rubber ducky in it for me. I hadn't eaten all day, so I was quite hungry. I grabbed the hummus. Because of my tree nut allergy, they weren't able to give me the warm pita bread, but they gave me some extra veggies for dip. It was so good. Highly recommend it. And for my main, I grabbed the cedar-plagued salmon. This was the highlight for me. It was cooked to perfection. The salmon was super fresh. The broccolini was delicious. Highly recommend this. Would 100% get it again. We were able to do a walk up at the Boathouse, and we got a nice little table on the boardwalk, which allowed us to watch the AMPA cars go in and out, and I really loved that. It was actually the perfect Valentine's Day dinner.
French quarter only. Watch your step.
Hey friends, this is going to be like the fastest outro I think I've ever done. We've been up for 37 hours now, 0 sleep, and we worked when we got to the hotel. We both had some work to do. Then we went to Disney Springs. Oh, okay, so I want to tell you a quick story. We went to the Edison for dinner because it was really easy to get into, and I actually really like the Edison. I like the drinks, I like the menu, at least the menu that they have online. It turns out that they've completely changed their menu. It's significantly smaller now, and what's worse is they're all about cross-contamination, as in they want the more cross-contamination they have, the better, it seems. Because I couldn't even have the salad because they stored the salad next to the shellfish. Like, why? Why? So literally everything on the menu that I thought maybe I could eat, I couldn't because the bread's cross-contaminated, all the vegetables were cross-contaminated. And then they told me that they could maybe do like a grilled cheese sandwich with tomato soup, but that I couldn't have the bread. I'm like, so just what, cheese and soup? So we ended up going to the Boathouse. We were able to just walk in and then sit outside at the bar. And it turned out to be an amazing meal, like so good. But I'm so glad we did that. We did some shopping. We just stopped downstairs to grab some beignets. I'd review it, but I think they're almost all gone. And Rex is giving a thumbs up, so I think they're really good. We will get them again though, because it's so close to our room. And that's our day. I have to cut this short and quick because we have to get up. Well, I have to get up at 4 a.m. tomorrow because we have a very exciting day ahead of us, and I want to be asleep by 8 because I have not slept in so long. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed coming along for our adventure up to LAX, across the country, and then checking into Coeur d'Alene's French Quarter for the first time, and then exploring Disney Springs a little bit. It turned out to be a really wonderful first day of vacation despite how tired we are. So if you enjoyed today's video and you want to come along for the next one, you want to see what big fun surprise we're getting up to tomorrow, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button. And as always, friends, magic's out there.